What is up? There's no fancy trailer type intro for this. It's a vlog. Paint with me sort of vlog. But this is not the video that would teach you how to paint or anything. I want to talk about why is it important to try and why is it okay if you fail. You see, I'm no expert, I just want to share my thoughts. If you didn't know, I am an art student and I went to art school with very little knowledge about art. All I know is that I enjoy drawing ever since I was a kid. Well, here's the thing. People think that since I'm an art student, I am good in painting and such. But I'm actually not a fan of traditional art, especially painting. So, as you would see in this video, I tried to paint again after a long time. And it's a painting I didn't like at all. I was having a hard time on figuring out how to get the sketch right, which colors to mix in order to get the right skin tone, and how to cover up my mess without ruining the painting. But even though you hate what you see at the moment, there's still a chance for it to get better. Although, that's not the case here. It didn't get better. Well, it wasn't that bad, but it's still not one of my best works. After a long time of not painting or simply drawing, it felt like I forgot how to properly do it. Another thing is that I'm quite impatient, so sometimes I'd immediately apply a new layer of paint on top, which then leads the painting to be ruined. And it was actually my first time painting in a canvas. And there's a difference on how the paint sticks compared to painting in the paper. I actually had this video ever since the last weekly vlog, but I didn't include it in the video just because I hated the painting, and I didn't want to show people a failed painting. That's why I wanted to talk about failures. I have always been afraid of failing, whether it's a painting, my grades, or whatever it may be. The culture in my school when I was a kid may have affected that mentality because we were kind of given this thought that we should always get good grades and that a failing mark is a bad thing. But after a while, I realized that I should learn to accept it and try again. In my opinion, a failing remark is only considered to be a failure once you stop trying to make things better. As for the painting, I was still trying to think of a way to cover up the parts that I didn't like. But then I would get stuck to that one painting. Trying again doesn't mean you should work on the same thing over and over. I think that trying again means accepting the flaws of your past project and starting a new one while keeping in mind the do's and don'ts from what you did. In the next clips, you'd see me designing an alcohol label. And no, I wasn't paid to do that. I just wanted to try and practice my skills. I didn't have a main idea or sketch on how I design it. I just wanted to play around with it and try to figure out which looks better as I go. That's why I prefer digital media. You can always go back and change things if you think something seems off. And for someone who is impatient like me, I find it faster to finish an artwork at ease when doing it digitally. As a creative, I always look for a new outlet and try new things that I'd find interesting. Because when you're trying new things that you know you'll enjoy, the fear of failure disappears. So if something interests you, don't let your fear stop you from trying.